Alright, you already know the vibe. This is Faded After Dark, episode 4. We're here with Money Gang.
You know what time it is?
We got my guy Mason off camera.
Yes, sir, we here.
MG 4L. I don't give a fuck.
Big Money Gang shit for life. You know that shit.
Here my guy Ron Gotti. You already know the vibe. It's Lord Faded. We back again. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Money Gang, tell us some tell us a little bit of.
I'm trying to hear the Money Gang story.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, what I want to tell you is that I need a lighter. Please. What you want to know, bro? What to tell you? There's so many. You know what I'm saying? There's so much to talk about.
Just give us a quick trip down memory lane. Tell us about Money Gang. Who is Money Gang?
Yeah, jump from the start.
Facts.
Who is Money Gang? That's a good question. That's the next album. I'm still trying to figure it out. I feel like I'm just at that point in my life where I'm really trying to figure it out.
That's fine.
I don't know who I am, bro. I know music is a part of me, but I really
So you
don't.
talking about music? Where you from?
Oh, come on, man. I know where I'm from. Big 914 shit, man. Money earning Mount Vernon. You know, from the plazas. We're not going to play. And we right in the plazas. This studio is literally down the block from where I grew up my whole life.
That's
You feel
fine.
me? Literally.
That's fine.
Enough memories in 45 Park.
Or the Save block, literally, though.
Enough memories.
Beautiful.
All right, so tell us about these memories. You already said you're doing music. So,
Now you gotta bless.
But you want to know how I start music?
Gang, how'd you start?
Yeah, like y'all
not-
gotta talk to me. You asking me memories, what memories,
nah,
gang?
just-
You gotta
start from the top.
Start from
you
the
feel me?
top.
Just give niggas, you feel me, what your essence is real quick, and then we gonna build off of that.
But I'm
bro.
saying, what
Trust
you
me.
asking me, like my childhood, like,
Yeah,
or why
like
I
what's-
started music, or what's
Exactly.
like.
Yeah, how you really got into
I
music?
answer
Let me-
any question. You can
How
ask me anything. I ain't gonna front.
inspirations?
how did you become Money Gang?
Damn. I think I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for Gotti, I wouldn't be Money Gang. That's a fact. How I became Money Gang was like, I think I might have been like 17. No, hell no. A little older than that. Maybe like 19 or 20 or something like that. And I was going to the studio in the city, and I ain't had no whip at this time. I ain't have a license, so I'm taking the train all the way to the city. I'm paying $50 an hour.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really even liking the results, so that shit just became like a hassle. So I had wrote on Facebook one time, like, yo, who got a studio? And Gotti hit me. He like, yo, my man's got a studio, and he charging $25 a song. I said, wait, what?
Nah, that was me back in the day.
But it was at the crib, you feel me? Like, it was
Shout
at
out
his
to Tim,
crib.
too, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Tim.
Live. Shout out live.
I ain't gonna lie, if it wasn't for Gotti, I would have never pulled up, and if it wasn't for Tim, I would have never been Money Gang, you feel me? Like, I ain't started Money Gang, I was the last person to be in Money Gang, literally. No funny shit, but he like, yo,
I'm
my
gonna say
man's
this
got
on
the
cam-
stew.
Hold on, before
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
We gotta say this on camera.
Say it.
However it may come across, we kept Money Gang still pushing, so you see
Yeah.
what's going on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
we just kept it
like,
going,
we
you
keep-
feel
this
me?
shit is on skin, like, nigga.
No
you feel
funny.
me? So
Shit is
you feel me?
cemented.
Understand how deep this shit is.
Yeah, you feel me? So he's like, yo, my man's got a stew, but it was in the crib stew. That's the first time I ever went to in the crib stew. But I was more fascinated by that than the fancy studio I was in. Just seeing niggas
felt
doing
that.
it on their own.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Motherfucking
that's
closet.
I went in there, I did a couple songs, and then Tim after a few songs was like, yo, you don't fuck with us. I already knew Gotti from like we was in the high together.
Yeah.
Jody was in it. I knew him. We went to school together. There was a couple other niggas. I wasn't too familiar with them like that, but you know, the vibe was just right. We had a chemistry, so I just like, yeah, I'm with it, bro. Like, and that kind of sparked the real dream for me. Like before, it was like just felt like a hobby, but once I joined Money Gang, I really felt like this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. Like, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like you go back, like music was ass, quality was ass, but that's probably like some of the most memorable moments I got in this
We
shit.
learned
Like,
a lot.
you feel me? And that's how I started recording myself. Like Tim, the nigga who started Money Gang and who asked me to be Money Gang, he was recording himself, and I was always like nagging him, trying to figure out how to use it. And I could tell that was annoying him a little bit. Like, so I just went to the crib, I downloaded the program Mixcraft myself, and I just got a mic. This same mic. That's why it's so crazy. Like, I got this same mic. And
Shout out to Audio Technica.
matter of fact, first, what I did was, somebody I knew, she became our manager, and I asked her to buy us a mic, and she bought us this mic.
Yeah.
The mic we was recording at Tim crib was a mic you perform with. I took that mic to the crib, so that's really the first mic I started recording with. A mic that you perform with, not even like this. But I was like, fuck it, I'll use this to learn. And once we learned, I bought my own shit, the same mic. You feel me? Once I learned, I bought my own shit, the same mic.
Nah, that's fire. That's kind of how I started myself. I went to the studio, and I seen somebody doing it themselves, and I was like, nah, I gotta learn this shit. Started building my own home studio. And
Yeah.
We had to make like 1,000 of them bitches on Mixcraft, bro.
But it was fun for me, like the trash part, the getting better. That was like I was fiending for that feeling every day of learning something new and figuring out. Oh, damn! I figured out how to
So how to start?
make it sound fire. Like
Was you using auto-tune when you first started?
yeah, but it came with Mixcraft. That shit was called G Snap Pitch Correction. That shit was
remember
the
that.
worst. But that was the first time I ever did that, like to my voice myself. So that's what taught me how to be in key and how to, it wasn't no mixed in
Simplicity
key.
at its
It wasn't no
finest.
mixed in key. It was go through everything major and minor
Until you
from
find the
A
right
through
one.
G. Like, you feel me? Literally, until you find the right one. And doing that the hard way really, really taught me how to really get in tune with that shit. Like, I ain't had a cheat code. Mixcraft was hard, not like Pro Tools. Everything
Yeah.
is manual, bro. Like, it wasn't just you put the BPM. In most of these shit, you could just put the BPM. I know you don't really use that, but you could just put the BPM in and everything's going to lock in for you. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? The delay, all of that, no. And now we was putting a delay in. We had to listen to it to make sure it sounds perfect. Even though it might sound like it's right, you play it, it's not right. You got to go back in there and put it. If it got to be 0.5 more, like, you got to do that yourself.
Nah, I definitely remember those days. I was there. Trust me. I thought that's just how everybody did it before I learned about the BPM and shit.
But that I feel like if you did it like that, you probably more elite than others because you really had to sit there and learn this shit. It was no cheat codes for you. Like, so when the mixed in key don't work and the website is down, what you gonna do if you don't know how to do it yourself? Like,
Shit,
you gotta go back to the basics, my nigga. You feel me? That too, but that's another way you learn. You feel me? Like,
If you're a
Gotta
real
go back to the
engineer,
basics.
you got the piano app. Not gonna lie.
I don't need it. But while y'all doing that, I already done found it. Because I did it myself like this right here with the computer. What do I need to do that for? I don't need it. The mic is right in front of me. Like, I know already how to be in key already anyway. And sometimes now to the point I did it so much, like, I could be like, yo, this might be, try this, try C major or try. And it might be that because I just know, like, just from hearing it.
Yeah, you can recognize the pitch at this point.
Trust me, I don't know. I can't read music. I can't do none of that. It's just all by ear, self-taught shit. Like, you know.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire. All right, so, I mean, what bodies of work have you put out?
We got some shit. I want to say this too. Like, I feel like my music shit started before going to the studio though.
Okay.
When I was younger, I was in the band. I was in a drum corps, shit like that. So I already knew I was gonna be a musician somehow, some type of way.
You see that light?
But my voice is just another instrument I figured out how to use. You feel me?
Yeah.
But what projects I put out? I'm not gonna lie. Before I ever dropped like on Apple and those type of platforms, I dropped some shits on like that Piff and Hot New Hip Hop. If y'all might be too young.
Nah, you
but
get in the game.
I
know.
dropped some shits on there. That's the beginning, more experimental version of me. Like when I was still rapping, I started this shit off with the bars. You feel me? I always had a little voice, but I was afraid to show that side because we in New York. Niggas don't want to hear that at that time. Niggas want to hear that gritty shit. You feel me? And Hov kind of tried to kill auto-tune. So even when I first started doing auto-tune, niggas was dashing it. They wasn't with it. But I dropped Grind Flu. That was my shit. Like my little...
I was
little
waiting for you to say
slogan.
the name,
Yeah,
'cause
my
I
little
was gonna say
slogan
it. I
was
like,
was
when
Grind
you gonna
Flu.
say Grind Flu, like
Everybody was talking like Slime Flu and all this other shit, and I always had Grind Flu. Like we was on the grind. Like the gang was pulling up to the crib and we was locking in every day, recording so much music, my nigga. Like
1,000 of them bitches
like
on
if I had
Mixcraft.
all the computers and laptops that we did, bro, like we made so much music, bro, just song after song after song, like
Song
all
after
day though.
song
Like by the
after
time we
song.
done, it's like 4 in the morning or some shit. Like and we just been in here for 12 hours, just
hit or miss.
me,
Hit or
Q,
miss.
Gotti. I wish Q was in here. It was the time Q was just watching us and he wanted to be in, and we just I didn't feel like Q was ready. I kept curving him.
That's crazy.
Then
Nah,
Q
that's a
came in
fact.
and bodied some
Some
shit.
other shit.
And I was like, oh
Had
shit.
Some whole other shit for
Oh
niggas to hear.
shit. Q ready. Q gotta come in because I still say to this day, I think Q better than me. Like, you feel me? And I remember when Q first bodied some shit and I was like, oh shit, he ready to be on song with me and Gotti. That was like a dream of his at one point.
That's crazy.
I swear, bro.
You know I'm that nigga. I run the town.
Come on, bro.
See, gotta remember the song.
And this is
Nah,
my family.
it's many of them though.
This is
Me,
my
you, and Q
family.
really used to walk on shit together. Like
Yeah,
we
this is
ruffled
my
some
family,
feathers
bro.
out here in the town. Like I ain't gonna lie. You're not gonna get
That's
to
my
that though.
family.
But we
It's different.
different, bro.
So, tapping back into that, like, so how'd you continue to evolve in the music? You said you started out on some rap and shit.
eventually I was like, all right, I can't be like everybody else. You feel me? Everybody want to rap and do bars, and I see that the girls don't be wanting to hear
She
that.
started using
and,
that voice.
And I got something that's in the
Fuck.
tuck that I've been a little nervous to share it with the world because
She was the voice
I don't
before
want to
Dirk.
get I don't want to get
She
I don't
was
want to
the
get
voice
judged.
before Dirk.
You feel me? I don't want to get judged differently out here in New York because you gotta have tough skin to be out here, bro. You feel me? It's tough, especially when you do music. Like niggas will diss you, niggas will hate, niggas will do all that stuff. But it was like I think I started listening to more melodic artists and being like, if they could do it, I could do it too. Like you feel me? If Drake could do it and be nice at both
Yeah.
and get that female crowd, then forget what niggas in New York are saying. Cause I don't want to just be laying in New York, bro. I want everywhere to be able to fuck with my shit. You feel me? Like,
So Drake was the first person that you heard.
nah.
Okay, who was it?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really grew up loving R&B. So as a kid, from a kid until even still to this day, I always used to just walk around the crib singing R&B songs. I always wanted to be that. I always wanted to be like Usher, like swear to God. But I was just dumb nice at rapping. So it's really that. But it's artists that make you feel comfortable. Like, all right, it's other people doing it too. Like you can't really be scared. You gotta just go for it. Like, but New York is just a little different. And just like I thought when I started it, niggas wasn't jacking it, bro. But I really set the tone though. Like niggas wasn't on that, bro, before Money Gang really got on that. Like niggas was using it, but not how I started using it. I wasn't just trying to rap and put auto-tune on it. I was trying to really play with the melodies and I realized how you could use that auto-tune. You could carry that shit wherever you wanted to take it as long as you stay in the key. You could go up and down. You could go. It's just so much you could do with that shit. So that's really what it is. But I should say niggas like Drake, I feel like when Fetty Wap came out too, like
Fetty Wap.
he was a nigga from Jersey, like and making some like trap music, but with melody. I really like that. And before I started just doing full auto tune, it would be like I had a lot of melodic hooks, but I do rap verse. You feel me? So I've been doing the auto tune shit like on hooks and shit. But when I said fuck it, I'm doing the whole sound. We gonna just, you feel me? And I loved it way more. My audience grew so much from that. I got more female fans, a lot more female fans. You feel me? So, you know, I don't want to just be cool to the hood niggas, bro. Like, it can't be just that. It's so much like now people from Brazil and all over the world and say, "Yo, I listen to your shit." It may not be like 1 million over there, but if anybody write me and say, "Yo, I'm in Africa, bumping and shit. I'm in here, I'm in DR," I'm like, what? That's ham to me. If I would have kept just trying to be like this hood street rapper, it would have never be like that.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So, yeah.
So who's somebody who inspires you today?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really listen to too much rap today. I just listen to mad R&B shit. Rap is boring me. I'm gonna keep it above. But like in real life, my brother inspires me OD. Like I think he's one of the people that inspires me the most. I'm not just saying that because, you know, he's my brother. Like literally I find so much motivation from Q. Like no matter what, Q not gonna give up on music. Like that's his heart is in that shit. So I feel like I get the most motivation from Q. Like if I feel like today I ain't fucking with it, Q gonna call me and he gonna boost my motivation without even trying. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just the way he love music just makes me want to go harder. Like, you feel me? So I'll say Q, but like on some real shit, bro. I don't know. My favorite rappers of all time is Hov and Wayne. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is one of my favorite rappers ever. Like when I was rapping bars, Hov was the nigga to go to. Like, and then when I wanted to switch it up and be a more complete artist, Lil Wayne was definitely my biggest inspiration. Like that nigga was dumb nice at rapping. First rapper to rap and put auto-tune on it. You feel me? Then he went to the rock star. Like look at the game. Like it's all the Lils after Lil Wayne. It's all the tattoos all over. It's all the dreads. It's all the lean cups. It's all auto-tune rap. Like that's Lil Wayne. Like so I feel like
You definitely inspired a lot of people.
I don't really be looking to these artists for no inspiration, bro. I'm not gonna front. Cause I be feeling like I'm better than most of these niggas that's on already. In my opinion, I feel like I'm better than mad of these niggas. I feel like if you put me on a song with these niggas who's on, like that Money Gang verse gonna stand out. It's gonna be like, yo, who that? Put me on a song with A Boogie, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, anybody like R&B artist, whoever, it's gonna stand out. It's gonna be like, oh no, yeah, you got it.
So what do you feel right now is a song that you want people to go check for about you?
Got so much music. Definitely gotta go check out Bad Bad Bad. That's like one of the people top favorites. Gotta check out Demon Love. You gotta check out just check out my whole catalog.
Yeah, just
I'm mad
go
versatile.
type
You gonna
fucking
find
Money
some
Gang
rap
Diddy.
shits. You gonna find some gangster shit, some party shit, some pain, some
Sounds for
love
days.
shit, some shit you could get some box to. Like, it's a lot going on, bro. I'm not going front. I think that's what make me different too. I can't be boxed into just one lane. Yeah, I could do auto tune, but auto tune is not a sound. Melody is what we on. Like, auto tune is just an effect we put on it. A lot of niggas are just talking and throwing auto tune on it. They don't know what they really doing. They don't know how to really use that plugin to their best ability. So just type me in on Apple on every platform and just go through it. You gonna find some shit you like. That's a fact. You feel me? Like, if you don't like the first song, you're gonna like the next one or the one after that. It's a wide variety of shit going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so as somebody who's like, really been tapped in with your music, like I see you talk about like, love a lot. Like, why does that inspire you so much in your music?
Love, like romantic love.
Like, you'll talk about kind of all kinds. Like,
Oh yeah.
romantic love. You'll talk about heartbreak. You know what I mean?
I think I'm just built on that. Like, my biggest strength and my biggest weakness is my heart. So it's like, I think that's why though. Like, all my good moments and all my pain come from love. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Love of your friends, love of your family, love of and loyalty. So I mean, I just speak from experience. I done been through a lot. You feel me? Losing people you love, going through it with people you love, and then you got good memories of people you love. But I'm in a relationship too. I've been in a relationship for like 5 years. It's a lot to talk about when you in a lit relationship like mine. You feel me? It's lit. I ain't going front. And I know people could relate to the shit that me and my girl go through.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that's my dog. That's like my best friend. So I get a lot of content from my life. Like,
So you're using music as an outlet.
hell
kinda for
yeah,
your
music is
relationship.
hell yeah. Like, my real life is in the music for sure. And I think that's why I connect with people, because it ain't some made up shit. Some of my music is, let's say one of my friends might have called me and told me something that they going through. I will add that into the music as well. If today I say, I want to make a song about this, then I know I can add my situation, my friend's situation, what I've seen my mom go through, and put it into one. So
That is not a podcast answer. She says that every time
I'm
she's
telling you.
asked that question. That is not a podcast answer.
I forgot the mics is on. I'm in
Straight
here kicking it
facts.
with my niggas though. Like,
Straight
this is
facts.
not niggas I don't know. Like,
That's a fact.
it's fam in here, so it's like I know I ain't even worried about the cameras no more. Like, this is real shit though.
That's a fact. Where that Henny at?
Niggas gotta start being more realistic in their music and stop just saying shit just to say it, bro. People gonna connect with. Trust me, niggas is going through the same shit you going through.
I felt
We be
that.
thinking we the only one going through some shit. Nah, it's a million niggas going through that same shit. You gotta just pick the right beat, find the right melody to match that mood and that tone, like, and you gonna touch them with it, like, you feel me?
Nah, that's a fact. So I mean, let's tap more into the relationship side. Like, like what about your relationship really inspires you to like, get on the track?
To make music about it.
Yeah.
I just think when I go in the studio, like when I get in the booth, I'm gonna talk about whatever's on my brain at the time. Or, like, if some shit happened in my relationship, I'll be like, yo, I'm making a song about it.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. Like,
So how does your girl feel about that?
I mean, she's like my biggest, one of my biggest fans in this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But of course, sometimes when you get a little too personal, things could affect your real life a little bit. But that's something she knows a part of me before we was together. So, she know what time it is. Like, she know how much I love her. I'm loyal to her. So we that ain't about nothing. But I ain't gonna lie though. If you an artist and you talk about your relationship, you know how that shit could be sometimes. It really could. It could affect things in your household a little bit.
Nah, that's a fact.
You feel
That's
me?
what I be
But
thinking.
I don't want niggas to listen to my music and feel like every single thing I say is just all.
About
You feel me? Sometimes we just rhyming, but 95% of the time, some real shit. And it ain't just about her. It's about my life and things I've experienced overall.
so don't dig too deep.
Now it depends on you
Don't
and your
think too
girl.
hard.
Me and my girl is best friends, and we was friends for 5 years before we ever started dating, and we was close. So we have a good foundation and a good understanding of each other. So it ain't gonna be too much turmoil behind that. But I'm not gonna sit here and say it's perfect and like nothing has ever came about because of that. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's going, but I don't know. When I'm expressing myself, I don't really wanna filter it, and I will to a certain extent for people I love and respect. But I still got to be able to be me and speak my truth, like in my music. Like, you feel me?
I definitely respect that. And I feel like, you know, as a fan of your music, you know, it's definitely something you can listen to and, you know, relate back to what you're going through.
I respect that, game.
That's-
What's your favorite song of mine?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, my favorite song is Demon Love.
And that's like a more recent song too, like a newer song.
That's a fact.
What's the first song you heard by me though? Like, you might have can't. You
First
probably just got
song.
into me like in the last 2 years, probably 2-3 years
That's
maybe.
a fact. Look, I'm trying to find this Henny though.
It's over there. It's on that side.
But
Nigga said, "Wait, oh, I'm not even drinking the cup. I'm babysitting. I got the split."
nah, I remember the first time I heard your music.
Random shit.
Nah, it wasn't random. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I think it was like a listening party here. You know what I mean? You were dropping, I think it was DDF Baby.
Oh, that's crazy because I didn't record that music here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
I
I,
did.
think you had the listening party
I
here.
did. I did.
Definitely did.
But now I'm thinking about it, I did record that at, most of that at AN Studio, Jam Studio, I think. Yeah. That's a fact. I didn't even realize that. That I didn't record no music here, but I did the listening party here. But after that,
Yeah.
I started going here, like, for sure.
I mean, see, I got a question now, because a lot of that production I like. Who's your, who's your, you know, your
On
favorite
DDF Baby?
Yeah, I like, you know, because
I ain't gonna lie, you know,
who's
the
your
Vibe did like 70% of that project.
I like when you combine with him, but I need to know who's your favorite.
Nah, you know the Vibe, me and him clicked, and it's been a minute since we worked. I don't know what happened and what's going on, but you know how this music should go. You catch
you
chemistry
gotta
with
get-
somebody, next thing you know, you never see them, you never hear from them
That's a
again.
fact.
But I fuck with, you know, the Vibe. I feel like me and him, we could have made some magic. Like, we could have DJ Mustard YG this shit real quick, 40 and Drake this shit real quick. You feel me?
Made magic. I need to make some more.
But yeah, you know the Vibe killed. Like, Cooley, one of my favorites. 20K, you know, those are my dogs. Those are my brothers. You know, shout out to them niggas. Those are two of my favorites for sure. I fuck with a Q.
I see you got some shit with
Q going
Biggs.
Biggs.
Biggs?
Biggs, I fuck with Biggs.
Yes,
I
my guy.
definitely, I'm not just saying this because I'm in here because I done told Mason this many times, bro. We done even sat down and tried to lock in a few times. I definitely need some shit from Mason.
Nah, I definitely
Like,
don't like
I speak highly of your beats, bro. You could ask Q, you could ask Gotti, you could ask, you feel me, Faded. I done said it like, you feel me, for a minute. I was saying, yo, Mason got the drill right now. You feel me?
Appreciate you.
Period. Like, I fuck with your drum patterns. They just a little different. You feel me? But it's a lot of niggas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. BSN, you know, that's my son. I fuck with him. Who else? I don't want to leave people out, bro. I worked with mad niggas. I like Zach.
We was just talking about that.
No YouTube beats. I'm happy you off the YouTube
Nah, I
beats.
fuck with YouTube too, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple niggas on YouTube I wish I knew in real life. We could have got some shit popping. The nigga who made Bad, I fuck with him heavy. I'm not gonna lie, but he like some UK nigga.
That's fire.
I be trying to tap in with these niggas. They be sometimes bougie, though. They don't always respond back.
Yeah, they do be a little bit.
But when I write, I'm writing as a talented person, but I'm not thinking about we in the cloud era. If I had 100K followers, he'd respond like this. If the blue check was in there, you could respond like this. Like, when I say like this, I mean like, hey, what's up?
Let's talk a little bit more about that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like,
She like it.
like I've seen people who have blue checks whose music is pretty much terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel like, you know, clout has too much of a control on music right now. People aren't listening for like what's good. They're just looking for like what's popular.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think that, I think the cloud shit took over for a long time, but I think that real music is slowly trying to come back. It's that core fan base of people that just want to hear real shit. They getting tired of the bullshit. Like, I feel like, but for sure, we in the cloud era. Like, a label will sign. You could be the trashiest person if your analytics. I mean, if your numbers is right, you could get you got leverage. Like, it's just simple as that. It don't matter what your shit sound like. Versus a nigga who don't got that much views, who music is way better. Like, you know, you could be me and have 10K followers, and then you could be Lil Pump and have 100K followers. They gonna go with Lil Pump, and he's ass.
felt that.
He's
Nigga
ass.
with clout was getting signed.
I ain't trying to violate him. Like, shout out to him. He getting the bag. But I'm just saying, it's like, that shit ain't about nothing. Them niggas just screaming the same shit over and over. Like, you feel me?
I mean, so just to ask, like, so what do you think, artists should concentrate on? Do you think they should concentrate more on making music or gaining clout?
I think it depends on what you want to go for, because I think it's like, it's blurry, this clout shit. This shit of how you thinking that's all you need. But a lot of niggas get clout and then they go broke. It's like we been here the level we on for a while. It been up, it been down, but when you go head of millions and then go back to the hood, it's tough. That happens a lot more than niggas gonna show you, but you can't just, you have to have some substance in your music, because where the fuck is Lil Pump at right now? When's the last time you heard his music?
That's a fact.
And don't think that bread ain't running out sometime, some type of way. That shit gonna run out, bro. You feel me? You gotta, cause when your clout die, your fan base of people that really fuck with your music is not leaving you. Like, if you get a cult following,
Yeah.
it's over. It don't matter what you do. When you drop, you're gonna be able to support yourself off your music. Like, don't think about when academics post and say, oh, is this a W or a L? If you're an independent artist and you sell like 10K, 20K, 30K, you did good.
That's a fact.
These niggas is not doing 250K, like, out of the exception of a few, just without the bag being spent, like 200K plus on promotion and shit like that.
So it's like most artists are spending more on promotion than they're even making off of album sales. They're
You
just
get
trying
what
to
I'm
get that
saying?
number.
Hell yeah.
For a fact.
But the number is so important to the label, so it depends on what you want, is what I'm saying. Because if you really just stay consistent, you could grind it out independently, you could get there, but it depends on what you want. When niggas see like the Baby and these type of niggas, they want that. They want to be the stars, the center of attention. They want to have 10 shows a week. They want to have $1 million in jewelry. That's not as realistic as the
Understand.
nigga who could just drop independently and sell 20K and be up. Like, he up. He got a nice crib and his mom got a crib.
Mm-hmm.
Bills is paid, nice whip, but he's not the big name at Coachella. He the small name.
I mean, at least you on there.
But
That's how you
sometimes,
look
yeah,
at
but
it.
sometimes the big name don't own shit.
That's a fact. Sometimes the big name got that shit off credit. You know what I'm saying?
The big name owe a lot of money back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the big name made 10 mil this year, but he owed the label 6. Like, and they already made billions. That he owe him 6 out of his little 0.5%, or out of his little 13% or whatever. He owned 5%. On them, out of your 5, you owe them like 60, 70%.
Shit's crazy.
So it depends on what you want. Like, you know, if you just go on Instagram every day and forget about real life, you're gonna definitely start thinking like, all right, I gotta figure it out. But for some people like me, it's just not me to just go make some bullshit up just to get likes. I just can't do it. So now I'm at that point where I'm trying to figure out how can I make content with what I do and what I love without doing corny, goofy shit. I can't do the goofy shit.
No, I felt that. That's part of the reason why I backed away from being an artist. I felt like at the time, 2013, that's when like the little Uzis are
SoundCloud.
coming up and stuff like that. You know what I
SoundCloud.
mean? Yeah, it was the
Gimmick
SoundCloud era. Yeah, it's like every artist, it's like it came with a gimmick. You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
think
like
Lil Uzi a gimmick artist?
no, but it's just like
The
sometimes
niggas who tried to copy him are gimmick artists.
yeah, and it's just like sometimes even now how you have to carry yourself. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like even some of the artists who came out after him, they don't do some of the things that era of artists were doing.
Like what?
You know what I mean? It kind of like, for example, I mean, damn, I'm mad you asked that question.
Don't say names, but
nah,
just give me
yeah.
an example of what you mean, because I don't
But
know.
it's just
what you mean.
like, all right, so you notice like, pretty much every rapper between the 2013 to 16 has dreads.
That's true. I had my shit since 2010 though. Just to let y'all know, I had my shit since 2010.
I felt that, but
You
not
dig?
just that, but it's like then it came with the color. It was purple, it was pink.
It was
you know
on
what I
type.
mean?
It was falling out. Is what the fuck it was.
Don't forget the
It was
face
just
tats.
being dyed, and then it was falling out. That's what it was going on.
Like the face tats too, but it was just like, a lot of artists in that small time frame were just doing the most to be artists.
What do you
know
think?
what I'm
I
saying?
really think that came from Lil Wayne. That's just my opinion.
Nah, it
I ain't
did.
gonna lie.
It did come from Lil
I think
Wayne.
Lil Wayne birthed a whole new type of children, and they grew up to be like some other emo niggas. Because once Wayne tapped into his emo side, he tapped into a whole new crowd of people.
I felt that. The skateboarding Wayne.
Yes, and rock and roll, learning the guitar, and he started singing and doing
Started
other
some
shit.
different shit.
Yeah, you feel me? And he really went global with this shit, bro. Like a different type of nigga. He don't need to make no more music. He can perform his old music for the rest of his life.
That's a
He's
fact.
never gonna not get a show. It's Lil Wayne, like, and I feel like he definitely the SoundCloud rappers, the Little Uzi and all those little niggas, like they all really just little baby Wayne, just more. They wasn't outside with the gangsters. That's the difference. You feel
That's a
me?
fact.
Wayne was outside with the gangsters, nigga. Like, so he was more street. But once he got over that, he just started being himself. You see how he is? Look at him. He won't get his hair fixed. He got money. He could get a fresh set of them shits right now. He's not doing it because that's some rock star shit.
Felt it.
Fuck it. It's part of the image. Keep them talking and saying something. Every time he posts a picture, if he had his hair perfect, we might not talk about it as much. Like, niggas posted on the shade room. Look at Lil Wayne here. I bet, yeah, come to my page. Oh shit, Wayne drops some new. Oh, it's hard. Now you're not even thinking about the dreads no more. Like, it's the internet.
Yes, it's like image is important till it ain't. That's how that
But
shit
even
work.
when you think it ain't, it is. Like, for example, you know the girl Blueface date name is Krishan Rock.
Yeah.
And she got a missing tooth. And she had got the tooth fixed, but it's back out. And they asked Blueface, like, why she not getting her tooth fixed? And he was like, basically, that's part of her image now. Like, she's more noticeable with a missing tooth than she is with a tooth.
That's a fact.
So fuck the tooth.
That's the truth.
Like, what?
Is it
This is
fucking
what,
true?
I'm not even mad at that, but this the internet now, like, literally.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's corny, but it's like now we just putting on.
So that's the
You know
whole
what I'm
purpose of the
saying?
color hair and all that, is to make you noticeable. Even like the baby's team, they dress them in certain colors on purpose. Like it's a whole like set of analytics behind what colors make you feel and what colors grab your attention. Like you seen when the era where everybody was wearing lime green. Like lime green was the color, is because if you put lime green on, you're literally, you can't miss that person. Like,
That's a fact.
even if you didn't want to look at them, like, you're gonna have to pay attention to them. So that just lets you know what is clout shit. It's not even just clout. It's all about the numbers, bro. Clout is just an overused word. I'm tired of that word. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is different for artists who love music, bro.
But I feel like, you don't feel like it's just becoming like more than music. It's like, if now you got people analyzing what color people gonna, respond more to.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
it takes it away from the essence of what it is. It's like
It's
look
always been like that, bro.
What it is
They put
you
certain
gotta give
songs-
Steve Stout credit for this. Steve Stout bought the marketing of like other things into music, like how Tide and I learned this in marketing class. Tide and Gain is marketed a certain color for a certain reason.
Yeah.
Gain is marketed green to target Spanish people. It's crazy. Gain and Tide is owned by the same company, made to look like competing products
That's crazy.
on purpose.
I
They
didn't know
brought that idea into music, so it really been there. But social media and internet allows us to get this information now, and now people are overusing these techniques. So it ain't really new. It's just being overly done to where what's going to bring the money? It's literally a computerized thing for some. They have a built algorithm that they will put this shit in. So how they going to tell you, yo, you projected to do 150K? How the fuck do you know that? They don't know. The computer is going to tell them based off of this person's traction, based off of their engagements, based off of how many fans they got and how much their music is played and how much this and that. We're going to, like, that shit is not something you could just pull out a calculator and do. It's literally just algorithm based. That's all it is, bro. It ain't us really controlling this shit. It's a bunch of white people that don't even know what we talking about on a computer saying, yo, this is what we need to do. And it be working for niggas, like, they'll get money, but is you happy really doing that shit? Like, no. And so that's why it's taking me so long to get where I'm trying to go, because I really do love this shit. Like, I'm not in this shit for no clout, nigga. Like, we was doing this shit. I had the pillows taped to the closet wall. I didn't know what I was doing, but this is what I thought I had to do to create. Like, this is how real this shit is for us. Like, so
Nah, I felt that. It's really for the love.
I gotta just keep going though, because I can't see myself doing nothing but music. So
Do not sell yourself out. It's like
feel me?
selling your soul.
it's just that I can't take no more breaks. Like, you gotta just stay consistent. If you're gonna be independent too, you gotta just stay consistent. I ain't saying I wanna be that. If they try to sign me, I'm signing that shit.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm signing it.
Consistent.
They want to own some shit, they can own it. But we gonna get lit and we gonna renegotiate and we gonna use leverage. That's what people don't understand. You gotta just get in there and then you gotta play the game. You feel me?
Fact.
Niggas be like, don't sign. Tell your brother, tell your friends, don't sign that. Nah, we gonna sign that shit. We gonna get in there, we gonna get mama a crib, and then we gonna turn this shit the fuck up. And we gotta use the system against them. You gotta educate yourself. You shouldn't be thinking a question in your head longer than 5 seconds, bro, because you literally could pull your phone out and type the question and then something's gonna pop up.
That's a fact.
So that's what we gotta do. We gotta just educate ourselves on this shit. Like the trap. Feel me? If you ever trapped, you say, yo, I wanna trap. You didn't know what was going on, but once you got in there, you learned how to trap. We gotta learn how to trap in this shit, bro. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. I really just do this shit for the love of it, bro. I get annoyed with all that clout shit and all that internet shit. But if you want to be in the music industry, gotta play by the music industry rules, bro.
That's a fact. Yo, Q, how much time is on there?
Part 1.
37 minutes.
I got you.
That's part 1. I ain't gonna lie.
But nah, what advice do you have for, artists trying to get into the game?
First, you gotta figure out what you want out of this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, I think it's different for the people that love the music and people that just using music as, like, a way to get to the bag. Because that's what it is now. It's a hustle, like anything. It's a product and you sell it. So, if you love the music, you gotta let that guide you. Let that guide your decision sometime, like, and just stay focused on that. If you don't, I don't really know what to tell you because that ain't me, so I can't tell you what to do. Go make videos, running around naked outside and get your likes up or something, but you feel me? If you're in it for the love of this shit, just stay consistent. You feel me? Make music with substance, like, you feel me? Make music with real content in it. Don't just be on it just saying anything. And just learn what you good at. Figure out what's your fan base, what people want to hear from you. Just listen to the people, like, listen to your fans. Like, if they saying they like this, give them that, like, you feel me? Like, and just, I say every artist should at least at one point in their life go get a mic and go get a program and go get a computer and sit in the crib with it and learn how to record yourself so you could, during that process, you're going to learn yourself as an artist. You're going to shape yourself as an artist, like, you feel me? I think that's missing too. Niggas ain't doing that. They just coming in here imitating a nigga. Yo, Faded make me sound like A Boogie.
Nah, it's a fact. I feel like what's missing is really the artist development. It's like a lot of people come to the studio and they expect the engineer to coach them through the song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like really that's not your job. You know what I mean? You're kind of supposed to know what you want coming to the studio.
That's true. I mean, it depends on what studio. In this studio, just Faded trying to tell y'all niggas stop coming here if y'all don't know what y'all doing. Bro.
I'm not saying that.
That's what he trying to say, bro.
It's a little faster pace over
Like,
here.
I'm saying this. I'm
He's
basically
not the
gonna say
coach.
this.
Like,
it's like I'll coach you. Like, nah, it's like I'll coach you, but it's like you're coming here to do something. You know
how
what
can
I'm
you
saying?
coach somebody into? You cannot make them who they are. Like, if I'm gonna coach you, I bet I could make you sound like somebody else, but you gotta find yourself
Or
as
I'll
an
show you a
artist.
few tips. I'll show you a few tips of how to record.
I feel like
And
there
that's
was
what
a
I-
phase where it's like I helped almost every client through every song, and I felt like that was draining. You know what I'm saying?
It was like that for me too. When I had the stool in the crib, I eventually started using that shit to make bread. So
Yeah,
a lot of niggas have come through, and that's a lot of my experience too. Teaching niggas how to use their voice,
yeah.
how to be better, and it was fun for a while because I was good at it. But at the same time, it's like a bunch of little mini me's popped out from that. Nigga, you gotta be yourself in this shit.
That's a fact. I feel
You
like
feel me?
I don't know. I feel like it's hard because it's like even if you just start out in a crib, you know what I mean? Because it's like that was me at one point in time. It's like you still need direction.
Yeah. Direction with what though? Like, your sound is your sound. Like,
Yeah, but it's like you don't know your sound. It's like how I feel about stuff. It's like until you know how to do something, you can't really figure out what you want to do.
Niggas gotta stop being scared of being trash, bro. I was trash at one point, and I had to go through that. It's no skipping that.
Facts.
Like, you
gotta
could
get
give a
in front
nigga all
of
the tips
mic.
you want. They not gonna come in here the next day and be
That's a fact.
nice. Like,
That's a fact.
they
Gotta
gotta
be in
get in
front of
tune
the
with
mic.
themselves and know what sounds good. Like, know when it sounds good sonically. It could be different. It could be. It don't gotta be the best lyrics. It don't gotta be the best, but it gotta sound good sonically. Period. Like, that's just what it is. Like, learn that. Learn some shit. Y'all niggas y'all don't know shit. Y'all gotta learn about this shit, bro, for real. Like, music is deep, bro. You can't be the nigga that just do the vocals and everybody else know what's going on with your music and you don't.
I
Like,
feel like it just comes with practice. I'm not gonna lie.
and
because
that's
it's
why I
just
say
like,
get the mic and the computer. That is one-on-one time you're gonna have with the program, with your voice. You're mixing it. You know what you want to sound like eventually. Oh, I like this. Let me start recording music that sounds like this.
Yeah.
But you gotta go through the phases first. And you want to come in and spend money and waste it while you trash? All right, put that bread in faded pocket. Y'all niggas keep coming here, keep doing that. But if you really want to be nice, bro, you gotta get in tune with it yourself. I feel like the best artists is really, they might not record themselves, but they're very hands-on with the music. Like, Drake is very hands-on with his music. You could tell. Kendrick Lamar is very hands-on. J. Cole is very hands-on. We naming the GOATs, like, you feel me? Hands-on with that shit. Like, you could be these little niggas who just come in here and yell and leave. Go ahead. How long is that going to last, though? When you 40, you're not going to get invited to the studio still because you mean something in the room. Like, it's niggas who just don't rap no more, but they writing songs, they produce, and they doing all that because they're known as people who are musically inclined. Like, they know what's going on. Like, you can invite me into your session, and I don't have to get on a song to help you make your song better. Y'all niggas just don't. Y'all gotta learn it, bro. And stop just doing shit because you see your favorite rapper with the jewelry on. A lot of niggas got jewelry that don't rap. It's mad shit to do. Everybody cannot be a rapper, bro. On God.
it's an image at this point. You know what I mean? It's like even if you don't rap, it's like you still want to have that rapping image.
If I'm a white person,
Yeah.
and I don't know, I don't watch basketball, nothing like that, and I seen John Morant and I seen Quavo, I would think they both rappers.
That's a fact.
This shit is just a lifestyle.
But
You
I mean,
don't have to
But
rap
at the same
to
time,
get dreads and chains and Amiris.
that's a fact.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact. But at the same time, rappers want to be basketball players.
Everybody
wants
wanna be lit. It's
Everybody
really
wants
what
to
it
be a
is.
You
rapper,
know what I
bro.
mean? Basketball players want to be
But that's how it used to be.
rappers.
Now it's the same thing.
Yeah, look.
It's the same thing now. If Ja's in the club, he's a rapper. He's a lit black nigga. Like,
Got Miles Bridges dropping tracks. Bro.
come on, bro. Like,
Because it's like.
think about it, bro. Before
Kobe
doing
was
music,
rapping,
before I was doing
Shaq.
music,
But at the
before
same
Q was
time-
doing music, what you think we were doing?
But at the same time, you gotta remember, it's like rapping and making music is a form of expressing yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like at the same time, it's a double-edged sword in a kind of
It's
way.
deeper
it's
than
like,
that, though, gang.
some people come to the studio, like, yeah, they might think their shit is gonna come out trash, or it might even come out trash. You know what I mean? Or
It's fulfilling. Man.
yeah, but it's like they're coming to express themselves.
Yeah,
it's like
fulfilling.
yeah. It's
But
like, not
look,
everybody
this is
trying to
why
be
it's deeper
solid.
than that. What's the two things that they tell you that we all think in the hood gonna get us out of the hood?
Yeah, basketball or
Sports
rap.
or music.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like that. Because when you was going as a kid, you was trying to figure it out. What you gonna be good at? You gonna be good at sports? Or you gonna rap? Or you gonna trap?
But that's a whole nother conversation.
Or all three. Some
That's
niggas
a
done
whole
played ball, trapped, and rapped.
That's a whole nother conversation, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just
I'm
like,
just saying, I feel like that has a direct impact on why it's like that. Like, why we feel like rappers want to be basketball players. Because niggas was in the hood doing both. Everybody was playing ball at one point. It's niggas in here who still go to the gym right now and play ball. Like, they love that shit. If they could have went to the league, they would have loved that. Q, you would have loved to go to the league. But he good at rapping, too.
everybody want to be Master
But
P.
he was playing ball before rap.
Everybody want to be Master.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to go
Master
to the
P was in the
NBA.
league for like a day, man. We
It
can't
don't
keep
matter.
doing that,
It
man.
don't matter. He did
You
it.
gotta pick somebody else.
He lived the dream.
No, he didn't. He did not live the dream. He didn't have a season.
That's classic.
He ain't live a dream. He was like the nigga who gets to shoot to win money on the court, like
Nah, what?
real quick. Like,
Nah,
I ain't gonna disrespect him like that. That's fire, but he didn't live the dream though.
I mean,
He was
he.
on the
Yeah, I
roster.
know what you mean.
He had a
but it's
10
like
day.
You feel me? It was like Mike the movie for him, real quick. Like,
that's the dream.
no
right
funny.
there. Come on,
That's not the dream.
He's a rapper.
Bro, the dream's not that though.
I know. I'm saying he was a rapper, so it's
That's
like
true.
he already lived the dream. But it's like now he just like boosted it by actually getting a 10-day contract.
When a nigga do it and then go to the league and really do a season and really going in, I'ma really respect it. But I ain't gonna lie, we gotta leave that one. That's a take.
That's
I'm
never
tired.
gonna happen.
I'm tired of hearing that, bro. I'm not even trying to violate Master P. He's a GOAT, but come on, bro. We not gonna act like he was just in the league wilding, bro. Like that nigga was in the league for like a two days. What he averaged? What team he was on?
He was on not the Hornets.
Yeah, he did.
It was like the Hornets or some shit.
No, he played for the Raptors. Q was
Oh yeah, the Raptors.
Come on,
not the
Fado.
Hornets.
Come on, Fado.
My bad.
I ain't know. I'm about to be like, all right. I don't know.
Yeah, it was the Raptors.
I'm not violating him.
Good
Master
shit.
P is a GOAT. All praises to that nigga, but I'm just saying, bro. We be dragging it with that take right there. I heard that a million times, and it's like, yeah, all right. Somebody gonna do it though. Somebody, I think a basketball nigga gonna really try to do the rap.
Some basketball players really be rapping.
Damian Lillard.
That's what I'm gonna say. Damian Lillard be going crazy.
Nah, but I mean a nigga who could get a deal with it. Like if you want to stop playing ball, he could just
Who?
he could rap. I don't know.
He was trash.
He was, but he
was-
played more
nah.
than Master P.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna
He
lie.
was
J.
trash
Cole
though. I
was
seen
real
it. I
trash.
think he airballed once. Like I seen
Yeah.
it.
Nah, bro, he was trash.
Probably was annoyed out there. Like what?
Like, bro, J. Cole had no lateral movement, and it's like J.
He
Cole.
ain't
you
played
might
ball
see
in a minute. This ain't
but,
college, nigga. It's over.
like, I'm not gonna
Ball
lie.
is different now too. Ball is way different. These little niggas got the shit different. Handles is wild.
Nah, it's a fact.
It's Kyrie. You saw that video I sent you, Q? Nigga showed Kyrie pre-game ritual of him dribbling the ball on his fingers
Yeah,
like this.
fingertips. I saw that.
What?
Nah, Kyrie's different. I'm not gonna lie. He's no different.
On the fingertips? It's tough.
Talk about basketball. Who you got to win the chip?
Tough. I really don't know right now, bro. I really want KD to win it, but it's like injuries got the shit fucked up. They don't even know if they all the way in the playoffs. Kyrie ain't played 90% of the season. Like, it's a lot going on. Like,
Right now they're in the play-in.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my favorite new player though right now is John Morant. I don't know who I want to win the chip. I want KD to win because that's my favorite player in the league, like KD.
I'm not gonna lie. The
feel me?
Grizzlies are a sneaky win.
I want KD to win until he retires every year.
Chip
That's
in
just
New
how-
York would be.
I'm not saying he
legendary.
will, but who do I want to win? I want KD to win every year. That's
I
how I
feel
feel.
you, but it's not gonna happen this year. But I'm
could
not gonna
happen
lie.
this
The
year, I'm not gonna
Grizzlies
lie.
are looking good.
It could, right?
Yes,
It really
happen.
could. Because Kyrie
They're gonna be
back.
sneaky, bro.
Kyrie
Kyrie's
ham,
back,
though. We
Kyrie.
can't like
They're
Kyrie's
in
not
the
a
pl-
ham.
They're in
bro.
the play-in.
Bro.
Okay, and if
Kevin
they
Durant.
make it, so what? So what? What does that mean? You
It's
didn't see
Kevin Durant,
Kansas
bro.
come
It's
back
Kevin
from like
Durant's
a
playing,
fucking
bro.
25
This is the
point
NBA.
deficit?
This is the
I'm just
NBA.
saying, you know how this
That
shit
team
go,
has
bro.
2 players on it. Ben Simmons is out. He's not playing.
We'll see.
Niggas is Gucci, bro.
We gonna see.
That is
Who
Kevin
you think
Durant,
gonna win though?
yeah.
Philly?
No, I got money on the Bucks.
Bro,
I could
get
give it
the
to
Bucks
Giannis
out of
again.
there.
Giannis is doing it.
Like y'all gotta remember,
Suns
Giannis,
is good.
Giannis is different.
I like Giannis. I ain't gonna lie.
Giannis is not LeBron. He's not KD. His mental is different. That he just want to come out and
Giannis
play.
is a good ass, humble ass person,
That's
and
a
that shit
fact.
really guides him in life. And that's why I was happy for him when he won. I never was a fan of his style of play, but I
Giannis
just
is
like him
cheat
as a
code.
person, bro. I just feel like he deserve it. If he win, I ain't mad at him. Like he's a really. I just like the type of person he is. I fuck with him.
I feel like he really just exploits the NBA today. It's like honestly, he plays just like young LeBron with less handle.
Yeah, a
You know what
little
I'm
bit
saying?
less skill, but
Yeah, it's
he's
just
bigger,
all
so he
down
more.
court.
He a little like.
It's downhill.
Is he taller?
Yeah, he plays all downhill basketball.
Yeah, he's fast transition like he's out of here like, and it's hard to stop that nigga once he running, bro. It's
Nah,
clipped.
You can't stop him as soon as he goes in the rack.
If he had the scat,
He puts his
OD
hand up,
scat, he
it's
would have
over.
been a fucking.
I mean,
He
next
could
year,
shoot a little bit. He better, but if he had the green like KD, then we would say he's better than KD. I
Next
can't
year,
say he's better than
They
KD.
gonna put him in the gym.
Yeah, he's gonna be scary.
He's
next
trying. He
Yeah,
better
sh-
get in there with lethal shooter.
He'll never be able to shoot like KD.
year. Nah, you seen the?
I
lethal-
mean, like accuracy though. Like you never know. If he could do it, he's gonna be better than KD. He's better than KD. That's
you
just
seen
what
that
it is.
nigga try out for the NBA?
Who?
Lethal shooter.
Nah,
He tried it out.
Yeah, he tried for the NBA.
for what? Just because you can shoot don't mean you can play. You could be in the NBA.
He tried to. Like,
That nigga's a ham shooter though.
didn't work.
He has the scat, but it's more to the game than just shooting the ball, bro. First of all, you got to be in the greatest shape of your life to be in the NBA. Depending on what position you want.
Yeah, depending on who you are.
What you mean?
Zion, Shaq,
When you seen Zion on the court?
Brian Scalabrine.
When did you see? When did you see? When did you see?
Like,
When you
the
see
white
Zion on
man
the
like
court? I
that.
haven't seen him. He's AWOL, nigga. Like niggas AFK. Like that
He's
nigga's
AWOL.
gone.
He's
I
fat.
don't know. How y'all feel Zion's gonna turn out?
If Zion
I
was to
just
get in
seen the
shape,
clip of him still dunking though.
He might
At
be
that,
a boss.
Legs.
He
He's
He
him.
got to get back right.
y'all gonna be surprised when he come back like 50 pounds
He's
lighter,
probably trying-
wilding.
They keep saying he's trying to get traded. So
Yeah,
you know.
this is what's going on,
You gotta
nigga.
play like Shaq.
The black players is putting their foot down. We not listening to Massa no more, nigga. If y'all not respecting it, I'm not playing. My mental health, y'all fucking with me is over. It's clipped.
Ben Simmons about to lose that 20 mil.
As
man.
fans, niggas don't want to see that, but I respect it because this is going to change the future of how business is done in the NBA.
I mean, but it's
How
hard.
business is done in
You
just
know
with
what-
us in the world.
You know
bro.
why stuff like that's hard? Because it's like you only make $20 million per year because people want to come see you play. So it's like, you know, if people are like, you know,
Not necessarily.
nah, that's why you make that much money.
But it's not that no more, just that. Because if you go to their Instagram, these niggas are posting content. These niggas are being
I feel
lit
you.
outside of just,
But
they're
you-
celebrities,
Yeah,
not just
but
because of
you're
basketball.
only a celebrity because people want to see you play.
That gave you the platform, but
yeah, you could have went to college. You could have been the number one. You could have been the best player in college, and then you didn't get drafted to the NBA because
think
for whatever
about,
reason.
but look at the new
and
little,
nobody cares
look
about
at
you
the
anymore.
little law they put in there where the players in high school and college, whatever, could get paid off their likeness. It's like that for a reason.
Yeah,
Like
you get paid off your likeness if people actually like you. That's usually why it's called likeness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that don't mean you the greatest. A nigga have a few good clips and now they saying you the best nigga. You the new LeBron. How many
but-
times you heard that? And who was the new LeBron since LeBron?
I feel you. But it's just like once that buzz dies down and nobody's checking for you anymore, it's like you're done.
But that's why these niggas is building that social media content
Word,
to
a
the
lot
point
of
where they
players
still
are
staying
lit.
relevant.
Like a lot of people just follow people's like their page.
Like a nigga
their
like
whole
Kendrick
career.
Perkins. If you got 2K22, Kendrick Perkins in the game, like he has a role in the game. Why? Because he built his personality still carried him to give him some value. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the littest niggas ain't just lit just because they good at basketball. Like they lit because they like LeBron on the internet doing Taco Tuesday and all of this. Like it's content. It's D Wade
LeBron
showing.
learned how to play the game the right way.
Fact.
He's
whole
one. He's
game.
so good at them. Look at the commercial he got, bro. That shit is
whole game.
him. Talking to your young self on the TV. Come on, bro.
Nah, but it's still, I feel you, but still, it's just like the thing with that and social media is just like once people start checking for you, it's a wrap.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So it's just like I just feel like
I
it's
mean,
not.
but put it this way: people don't stop checking for Jordan till this day.
Nah, Jordan's Jordan.
LeBron's LeBron.
Nah, but we're not talking about LeBron.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Okay.
it's the average
He
NBA player.
was just talking.
It's a lot of niggas though. AI never got a
lot of
ring. He's
niggas.
forever gonna be talked about.
Yeah, because
Still
it's
talking
like
about Kenny
it's
Smith.
it's the marketing behind AI.
That's what
It's
I'm
like
saying.
Certain players, they got that, but it's like other players. It's like look at my guy, Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby, he was lit in college.
He on the
was-
shade room.
I know he was a high pick. He was a high pick in the NBA draft, and then
He-
he ended up being a bust. But look at
But
this
he
now.
ain't focus on that. He ain't focus on that content. That's what he
felt it.
lacked at.
I felt it, but I'm saying basically, it's like once the eyes stop looking at you, it's a wrap.
All the lit
Look
niggas got content, we don't know it. But if you go type it in, they kids got pages, they girlfriends got pages, they brothers, everybody's doing content and they create and they making themselves celebrities, whether they nice or not, in some type of way. But if you know how to do it, you know, and if you don't, you don't. And that's what I think is really going on. A lot of us don't know what the fuck how to do that. Like go home with a camera right now and record what?
It's the social media game.
I don't know how to do it, man. Somebody
Everybody
gotta
plays
show
it.
me, like what I gotta do.
Nah, I want everybody who's watching this podcast to go home and watch this movie called Firestarter. Just go check it out.
What that's about?
What was that? I'm about to watch that myself.
Yeah, basically, it's about what's his name is in there, Michael B. Jordan. But basically,
Don't tell too much though.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's about. You
It's new?
ask. Nah, it's old. But
Firestarter.
yeah, but basically, it's about like firefighters in the future. You know
That's
what I'm
tough.
saying? But like firefighters in the future, instead of like putting out fires, they start fires.
I think I did see that.
You saw that, right?
For what?
I did see that.
Like what they do is like they burn books. You know what I'm saying?
Burn information?
History.
Yeah.
They're burning history. Yeah,
Facts.
definitely.
That's
That's
trash.
Nah,
Not to say the movie is just the show movie trash, but that would be fucked up. Why would you do that?
because it's like
I would watch that,
New
though.
world.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch
I
it.
will watch that. That sounds
Nah,
very
check
interesting.
it out. With the whole social media thing, it's like you see how information's
they
moved
wanna-
to the internet.
They want to start fresh. type
Nah,
shit.
but look, you see how information's moved to the internet?
Yeah.
It's like you can't change a book that was written, but you can change the information that was placed on the internet.
Yeah.
So it's like, these firefighters are going out, burning all the books, so it's like all written history is destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to the point I was actually really trying to make,
So is that a good thing that all the written history is destroyed, meaning
No.
that the written history is lies? Is
I mean, a lot-
is that like the theme behind it? Like the
Yeah.
written history is cap?
they're basically trying to rewrite history. They're saying like,
They
let's
cap to us in
Certain
this.
things didn't happen.
We in the era
certain
where you
things
could
did.
really see like what's going on.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah,
burn the
basically
fake shit.
terrible.
Let's burn the fake information.
Yeah, but it's like written history. It's like I could write something, Gotti could write something, you could write something, and people could read all three and make their choice. If it's on the internet, somebody could decide to edit all three to say the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
So it's
You
like
can edit Wikipedia right now, nigga shit.
facts.
And change the information if somebody read it, it's true.
Facts. So they can go around, changing, history and shit like that. But the real
That's
point,
tough.
the real point was like in the movie, everything operates on a kind of social media scale. You know what I'm saying?
So
it's
it's
like
the future, like
people, but basically people do shit and it's like in real time. People will like it and dislike it.
okay.
Yeah, so it's like you might go outside and crash your car. Some people gonna like it, dislike it, comment on it.
What platform is that on? Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I want to definitely check that out.
Yeah,
I have to go home.
but check it out. But it's like
and
I
whip
feel
my
like
hoodie in.
it's like even they made that movie probably in like I don't know when they made that like 2015. But it's like that's really where we're heading to. You know what I mean? Everything.
Oh, 2015?
Yeah, check it out right now.
I'm gonna definitely tap in with that shit.
But it's like that's where we're heading to. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Nah,
things
facts.
people
It's
do
already
in
that.
real
They
time.
just
Basically pushing
exaggerated
each
it a
other
little
some.
bit. It's already that. We in that. It's just they get to explore with that a little bit more in the movie world, but it's basically like that already. That's exactly what happens. I see murders on my phone every day. Shit that I would have never known happened before. Like I see it on my phone. Like I see niggas getting killed every day on my phone, just random shit. Like, and I could like it right now if I want to like it or dislike it. I could comment on it like you just said. In real time, I see accidents. I see all type of shit. Like that's really what it is. I ain't going front. I feel like me as an artist, I was doing music when, like, at the end of the CD era. So, pardon me. So, me, Gotti, gang, we was really printing up CDs and knowing, like, all right, this is how we gotta, get on. We gotta press up the CDs. We gotta do this. And then things just changed like this out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then, so we was really at the end of the CD era, the beginning of the streaming era. You feel me? So it's harder for us a little bit because we really got to figure this shit out. We really got to erase the old information that we once knew and learn the new information. Like, for the younger niggas, they came up already in this. You feel me? For us, we had a whole bunch of learned information that just changed out of nowhere. This shit ain't nothing like it was, like, a few years ago. Like, it's different now. Like, before, we was selling CDs, we was doing shit like that. Like, I might make $10 off of one CD, or now it's like 1,500 streams, 1,500 plays for one stream. That's crazy. And then how much you get paid off one stream? Like 0.01. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's accessibility. You know what I mean? It's weird now.
but the thing is, people don't realize that you can still sell your music. Like, if I drop a project right now or a song, you could still go to iTunes and purchase it if you want. But if you pay for a streaming platform, this is just the way you have access to listening to it. If you don't pay your bill, or I take that shit down, you don't got that music no more. But if you buy it, even if I take it down, that music is in your library.
Yeah.
You own it. You feel me? Like, that's your file. But the the labels and the DSPs and shit, they not really pushing that no more. They not pushing that because they gonna make more money off of
The
paying you out of your
subscriptions.
streams. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we gonna take all the money and this is what you get out of it. But how much you think it's really worth for people, for us to bring people to your platform? Like, that's where your value comes in at. Like, why a nigga like Drake or Ye could do a direct deal with Apple is because they're gonna take their audience and bring it to your platform. That's what we do. Like, my audience is going to Apple to play the music, where they could be advertised to, where they could say, yo, listen to this artist, listen to this artist. You know, labels pay for that. Labels pay for their art, for the baby shit to be on the front that say when his new music dropping, his shit right there.
Have you ever considered then, doing something different? Like, for example, certain people have tried selling their music through NFTs. You ever tried something like that?
I've been really educating myself on that more and more. I definitely want to get in tune with that, but I'm just trying to get the right information. Like, it's a lot going on out here, bro. Like, it's definitely a lot going on. But I've been watching a lot of videos on NFTs and shit like that because my introduction to that was thinking that it's just like those pictures and shit, like those Bored Ape and all of that type of shit. But now I'm learning like you could make anything NFT. I could take my phone case and make it an NFT. So how to do it with music, how to package it correctly is what I'm trying to work on now. Like, really trying to work on focusing and like on how to not really create an image for myself, but show the world my image of myself. Like, I don't show that. I don't show that enough. I just post the music. I'm good at that, and that's what I be on. But we got to get more in tune with the pictures, the videos, this type of shit. Talking and shit that I really don't be into like that. So that's why I'm glad you invited me to come in here and chat, bro. Get me more open to doing more shit like this. Like, I've done it here and there, but it's got to be everyday life for us.
Yeah, you got a video out now?
Music video?
Yeah.
I got a couple bids out. I ain't gonna lie. You just gotta go type my name in, MoneyGangDeeDee. One word. You feel me? DEEDE. Just type it in on everything. You gonna find some shit that you like. My last project though, I dropped last year, Love Me Now, Not When I Die. That's not even my last project, but my favorite project that I dropped to date. That's like probably the music I'm most proud of right now. But we got a lot coming. Trust me. There's a lot of unreleased shit. It's mad shit I ain't dropped yet.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But I'm going to give y'all a little bit of this shit I ain't dropped yet. But now I'm about to get in here and record some shit. Like, I ain't recorded in a few months, and I needed that break to gather some things to talk about. Like,
I felt that.
you record so much, sometimes you repeating the same shit. But I done experienced so much since, I think the last time I made a song was like December or something like that. Since then to now, I have so much to say right now. So, next music is going to be amazing. I can't wait to get in there and go crazy.
That's fire. That's definitely fire.
Yeah, it's lit. Feel me?
I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to have you back in here. Like,
now we gonna go crazy. I'm about to be the best version of myself,
That's what we need. Like,
yeah.
You know what I really want to do? Like, shout out to my guy, but it's just like the locking in for a week. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to do that, bro.
Yeah, just like
a month, nigga.
Nah, but I'm saying like a month is like, it sounds good. But a week is really,
crunch, like it's crunch time. Like, we gotta get some shit done.
Facts. I'm talking about like knocking out like a project in a week. Like, everything, the whole project really come from the week, because it's like, I feel like when people spread it out, like let's say over a month, it's like, your mind is all over the place.
Yeah, you feel like you got time and shit, but in a week, you gotta work. Like, I got 7 days to get this shit done.
And I feel like it's like, you might not make, it's like, if you're a good artist, you're not going to make the same song, like, let's say 10 times. But it's like, the emotions that, you put into your music, it's going to resonate within kind of each song. You know what I mean? It's going to kind of be more direct.
No, that's a fact. And I think that now, what I want to start doing is getting more hands-on with the producing. Like, not me being a producer, but stop just picking a beat and tolerating it and getting on it versus, like, being able to sit with a producer and create something beautiful together that we both own together. Not just I put it out, you don't own nothing. Like, nah, this is 50%. If I could do a project with just, like, one producer or a couple producers, I would love to do that.
That's fire.
I want to build with somebody, because you can really build a sound like that and keep that sound consistently. When you on YouTube or just receiving beats from anybody, it's like your shit could be all over the place. But when you got an in-house producer or somebody you could lock in with personally, you could build that beautiful body of work like Summer Walker in London on the track. If I don't want to keep using Drake and 40 and all them old niggas, let's bring somebody new. When Summer linked with London, that album, I don't know if y'all listen to it, but I played that shit on repeat for a long time, and it's really good sonically. They came together and they just kept that sound consistent. Like that's what you gotta give your fans, that consistent sound. Like they gonna like shit, but the shit that they love, if you could give them that consistently in different ways, you gonna be Gucci, bro. You gonna grow your fan base gonna go crazy. So everybody gonna be telling somebody to listen to it, or they homie got in the car, one of their girlfriends or shorties, whatever, got in the car. Like, who that? What you playing? That's how it be going. A lot of times people like, yo, I heard my shit because my friend was playing, or my girl was playing it, or my girlfriend was playing it. You feel me? That's what I want to do. I want to lock in producers. You listening? I really want to lock in with somebody or a group of people and come up with some amazing shit that we could really be proud of, put it out there. It's different, and it could be something like that the masses could really fuck with, but no gimmicky shit, no corny shit, like real music. But it don't gotta be like that old school, like instruments only shit. Like, nah, new wavy drill, 808s, like wavy shit mixed with that melodic vibe. Feel me?
I'm not gonna lie. Somebody who my guy Gotti just really reintroduced me to, who I wasn't really tapped in with. The singer Shorty Shorty. It's like that's somebody I could definitely hear you doing a song with.
I like Shorty Shorty a lot. His sound is wavy. He remind me of Fetty Wap a little bit, but like a more like gangster version.
Yeah.
Like raspy. But he give me that Fetty Wap vibe too, like that. Bang, like that little Fetty Wap type vibe. I like him.
Yeah,
I fuck with him.
You could hear the difference in his layers more. I feel like
He
Fetty
definitely
Wap
layers
is all
his shit.
blend.
Yeah. He stack his shit
better.
up. You can hear that in there, like
That's
he
a
created
fact.
his own sound doing that. That shit wavy.
Nah, that shit is definitely better.
Shit super fire. Yeah, it's a couple niggas I want to work with. And then how much time we got left? This shit about to cut off some. There's a couple niggas I want to work with. I want to work with Shorty Shorty. I want to work with.
Yo, mate, so how much time was
Drake.
off on the camera?
It was still like 50 minutes left.
You said 50?
Yeah, I swear, and it was slowing down. We got 52 minutes. We got 41 minutes.
I want to work with Drake. A
You
lot.
said Drake?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I like Drake a lot. I ain't going front. That's probably one of the people I want to work with the most. And he not even my favorite, but when Drake dropped, he always inspired me to make music. Like when he put music out, it makes me
for
want to
sure.
get in the stew.
You're amazing. For sure.
I want to work with I definitely fuck with Lil Durk, Lil Baby. I like Kodak a lot. I don't know why I like Kodak. Like if that nigga is just funny as hell, bro. I fuck with Kodak heavy. I fuck with more R&B than anything. I ain't gonna lie. Like lately, I've been listening to Lucky Day,
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine Sullivan, Chris Brown new shit hard, Ari Lennox. Like, that's what I listen to, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to rap. Like, I barely. Gonna Drop, Young Thug, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Young Boy. That's probably the niggas I run to outside of Drake. And that's it. Like, I don't run to niggas' music no more. I just go straight to the R&B. Summer Walker. I really listen to R&B all day.
Summer Walker.
I'm tired of the rowdy shit, bro. The R&B bring me peace. I can't hear the gra gra boom all day.
I definitely agree with that.
Not all day. It's too angry music for me. You feel me? I ain't going front.
I mean, you do a little bit of drill yourself, but it's more like the R&B drill.
I think it's levels to drill. There's drill sound and there's drill, like, the content. You never heard Money Gang get on the drill song and diss nobody and do
Facts.
none of that. Diss the dead. None of that type of shit.
I mean, how y'all feel about drill? Because it seems like it's never going to die.
Nah. I think... go ahead.
I feel like it's reaching its end right now, I'm not gonna lie. Because it's just like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Pop Smoke really, he really brought it to light. People like Fabio are keeping it alive.
Favi is keeping it alive right
Keep it
now.
alive, like Be Love, like, K Flock. You know what I'm saying? But
I like K Flock.
it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like they shouldn't have made it so all inclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like if drill, if they really just let Pop Smoke do it, like they let like people who really broke through with a big sound do it with drill, like it would have been lit. But the fact that it's like there's so many drill rappers and they're all relevant, it just like waters it down.
I don't think nobody's letting niggas do it though. I think little niggas went on YouTube and went to the studio and made music,
It
and
turned
they
to
ain't
like a
expect
New York
they didn't expect
staple.
to blow up. They just was dissing they ops. They did not expect to get 1 million views on these videos, bro. And when the label see 1 million views, they see money. Boom, and that's what any sound. It could have been yodeling, my nigga. Could have been trap yodeling, and that it would be the same exact way. Everybody would be doing it, like. I think it's just a form of expression for these young niggas, but I fuck with the sound. I love the drill drums and shit like that, and I like how people's trying something different, taking those drill drums and mixing it with other sounds, mixing it with wavy samples, mixing it with like guitars and
I saw
instruments.
jazz drill today. I sent it to you, Mason.
That's
So
hard.
Yeah, I seen that shit was
I
fire.
like the sound. I don't
I've
care
made
too much
something
for
like
the dissing
jazz
the
drill
dead
before.
people and all that. I don't care too much for that, but I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple drill songs I listen to. I bump it, I rap it. But sometimes I be feeling ashamed of that shit. Like, I'm too grown to be rapping a little kid's lyrics dissing a dead person that I don't
that's
know.
a fact.
That's how I feel sometimes. But it's still an ignorant side of me that I really like that shit, and I turn up to it every once in a while. Like, it's the energy.
Yeah.
What can we tell some? This is them telling their story, but I don't want to see these young niggas keep doing that. I ain't
That
gonna
shit
lie.
is toxic after
I'm gonna be
a while.
honest, bro. I don't really want to keep seeing these niggas do it. It is toxic. Like when you come back to reality after you stop turning up, it's sick, bro. Sometimes my girl look at me like I'm rapping and shit, and she's looking at me like, what? And I have to look at myself like, nah.
Would you listen to drill around your mom? No. No.
I mean, I feel like at
That's
this
who
point,
your mom is.
I feel at this point, like I'm not gonna say I don't believe some of the shit that's going on, but it's just like I just take it as music.
I'm not even
What's
trying.
really going on?
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel you. But
It's a
like,
couple
I got-
drill niggas music I really like. I like B Love a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I like B Love. I like K Flock. I fucked with Pop Smoke OD. I fuck with Fabio. It's a couple niggas, but those are the niggas that can make other songs too. Like K Flock still got Being Honest.
Yeah.
B Love still got My Everything, where you could take it to a different level of just saying, just saying a name dropping the ops. Like, you feel me? That shit is cool to turn up to, but the niggas that could make a song, My Everything wasn't, it's a drill song, but it wasn't, a typical drill song. It wasn't just naming a whole bunch of dead niggas. That's why I fuck with B Love.
It was an actual song. Like,
I like B Love a
Yeah, I
lot
agree.
because he don't just do that. He really try to get in there and say something, you know what I'm saying? And rap. I like just flex shit. I like him. I just don't think that it's a future in just doing that. Only thing that's coming from that is bodies dropping, bro. These niggas is dying at 15, 16 off drill music, bro. Hey, I'm saying it. I don't care, bro. I'm old enough to be like, y'all niggas gotta cut that shit the fuck out. Honestly, bro. In the town especially, too. Like, we gotta dead that shit, bro. That shit not it. Get back to making music with some substance and some content that the girls can fuck with. And niggas can get money to. Like, we not on that. We not tearing each other down and killing each other. That's not what it is, bro. Niggas got to get rich, get this bag, and that's that on that. You can't catch bodies and don't have no consequences and don't go to jail or God don't deal with you, so what's the point of that? Like, just as much as you saying it, it could be your name being said in the song. Yo, we smoking on and then your mom got to deal with that. And you said what you said and you did what you did, so what? Like, you living that life? That's what y'all really want to do, I guess. We don't have to. We got choices, my nigga, we could make. Let's be better, bro. That's all I'm saying, but you can keep all of this in there, too. I don't care. I feel like somebody got to tell these little niggas, like, we got to get right, bro. I ain't going front. So that's how I feel. I want y'all niggas get y'all mind right and get y'all bag up. And that's it. Let's live. Let's travel the world. Let's grow. You feel me? It's way more to the world than these little hoods, bro, and these projects. Go see some palm trees. Go see where the water's blue at, my nigga. Go travel. Go do shit like that. Like, Fuck you worry about the next man for. Come spend your studio time and rap about next man. We're not doing that, bro.
That's a fact.
I ain't going for it. Niggas too talented for shit like that. But let's change the topic. It's getting dark now. It's getting dark.
That's a fact.
I ain't going front.
What time is it?
It is 11:40.
It's 11:40.
We had an hour 15.
We had an hour 15.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good. That was nice little, you feel me? We had a nice little chat. You gonna edit that up nice and right.
that's a fact.
You feel me? And get that shit right, bro.
I'ma
You know you gonna spin the block.
This
Yeah,
is-
hell yeah.
This is Faded After Dark, episode 4, part 1 with Money Gang.
Part 1.
Part 1.
You could just have me in here as a regular. We could cook this shit every day, bro.
That's a
I ain't
fact.
gonna lie. We could talk this shit.
You already know the vibe.
No cap.